Rick Tyler, Republican strategist, he had a prescient statement. Imagine when you hear a Republican just going all out to make a statement like this, you know that the Republican Party is really who we've always known it is. Check this out, and then we'll take it on the other side.
Rick Tyler, Ruth Marcus at the Washington Post, she wrote something that caught our team's attention, and she says the GOP has now embarked on a, quote, national effort to suppress the vote at all costs and a desperate effort to get back the power they lost. What are the unintended consequences here for Republicans? I think everyone knows what Georgia Republicans are trying to do and why Brian Kemp signed it into law. But might this come back to bite them?
I think it already has. Look, you now have a national news story where two white police officers have arrested a black woman who was a state representative, for wanting to attend a bill signing. From all accounts, she didn't appear to want to be disruptive, but she wanted to make a point. Her name, by the way, is Park Cannon. In December 1st, 1955, we had Rosa Parks. Now, who would have known that 65 years later we would have needed a Park Cannon? It's really quite unbelievable. And from all I can discern from the GOP, which is my former party, is that their only coherent message that's discernible is to keep brown and black people from voting. They do not have, as was just said, an attractive governing philosophy that they can sell that would attract people to vote for them. And overall, they'll become a regional and not a national party. And it's just a matter of time. Georgia's changing. The demographics are changing. The math is against them. This is a last-ditch effort, and it's really the wrong way to go. We were warned about this over a decade ago, and this is exactly the wrong way that the Republican Party would need to be going in to become a majoritarian national party.
Now, he gave them the double whammy. Number one, they are making sure that brown and black voters don't vote. And the other concept is that they really do not have a governing philosophy. In other words, what he's saying is the Republican Party has nothing to offer most other than strife between people to ensure that if they are fighting against each other, there is a group that will think that we better vote Republican, and what we do is we stop the other group from voting altogether. But ultimately, everybody loses. Folks, understand what the Republican Party is now. And until it is reformed, it has no business governing. So if you are one of the people that the Republican Party is targeting as someone that will vote for us, so we'll make sure that we make it easier for you to vote as we make those brown people, those black people, and those poor white people stay away, remember to vote your interests, because your interest definitely isn't that which the Republican Party represents. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.